Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the C-Man, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the C-Man's Cinema Sit Down. I tell you, man, 2 weeks into the NFL season, I'm just gonna keep rocking my Emmett jersey every time the boys play. 40-0 defensive domination last week against the Giants. 30-10 more defensive domination from the boys, and specifically Micah Parsons. If that dude does not win Defensive Player of the Year this year, he's been runner-up the last two, I will be shocked. This guy is playing on a whole nother level. So yeah, it's been a good day for me. I'm going to leave on my Emmett all day long, or at least until the end of the night, or at least until the end of these couple videos. What am I getting ready to actually dive into, which is not football related at all, but is movie related? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat. We got a little trailer to take a look at, as Warner Brothers has finally dropped the official trailer, or it's just listed as trailer, for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Now, normally I would have my Aquaman Lost Kingdom t-shirt on, but like I said, I'm riding with the boys today, so we're leaving the old blue and white on here. But like this movie, I don't have words for what could possibly be coming. If you guys have been following this channel for a while, you know I am a massive Aquaman fan, as in the James Wan movie Aquaman. Aquaman as a character, not my favorite per se. I never really got into the Aquaman stuff, but you put Jason Momoa in there, you give it a little James Wan flair, and of the DC movies, that is right there near the top of the DCEU for me. I loved everything Wan was doing, from the visuals to bringing Atlantis to life to making Aquaman cool. It's one of these things where I always joke, Aquaman is growing up for me was like a bad underwater cop, you know what I mean? And Jason Momoa kind of made him badass and cool, and you've seen that reflected in other iterations since he's been cast. And typically I would be so stoked for Aquaman 2, but the state of DC and Warner Brothers, I'm like, are y'all about to sabotage a James Wan movie? And not specifically on purpose sabotage a James Wan movie, but it's one of these things where people are not going to go see this movie. We've already seen it with everything that has come since James Gunn said he was switching things. Once the old DCEU was dead, all of these movies were pretty much DOA. Even if they're good, like Blue Beetle. And Flash, for that matter. I still enjoy Flash as a movie. It just, it wasn't the best superhero movie of all time, and it didn't connect. But, it's one of these, I don't think people are going to turn out for this movie. It's not going to make money. Even if it's critically acclaimed, the conversation is going to be negative because of the box office. And I don't, there's no hype. I wish there was hype. And the other problem I think this movie has in front of it is getting to that critically acclaimed place that the first one was, because the Amber Heard situation, we've heard that they have massively chopped her out of the movie. Considering what Aquaman 1 did, you would have to assume that she was integral to whatever the storyline is. So whatever James Wan had to do to make this movie work for Warner Brothers, I don't even know if it'll be his fault if this movie isn't good. This one just feels unlike any of the other ones that have come out. There is a lot of studio meddling in here because of the Amber Heard situation, and I don't know how you remove her and keep the movie functioning without it being an absolute disaster. So, of all the DC movies that have come out since James Gunn and Peter Safran took over, I feel like Aquaman's probably got the biggest hill to climb out of all of them. And considering the way things are going over at DC and Warner Brothers, I'm almost now not excited for a movie that I should be extremely excited for, because I love Momoa, I love Patrick Wilson. The idea of diving more into Aquaman and Orm, I love that. I love Black Manta being back, and him being the main antagonist rather than the secondary antagonist. And again, you got James Wan behind the camera, all the things, that behind the scenes we saw what felt like 2 years ago at DC Fandom. I don't know. the only way that we can start to maybe know is taking a look at the movie. So let's get the trailer up for you guys. I'm excited. I want to see what we're gonna get because, like I said, I really enjoyed that first Aquaman movie, and if this movie doesn't have any connections to anything else and it can kind of just keep building off of that first one, the biggest worry for me is the Amber Heard situation. So I don't know, man. I hope for Aquaman's sake. Although at the same time, I was talking to my mom about this. If Aquaman doesn't succeed, if I'm James Gunn, I think I'd just maybe cut ties with Aquaman for a bit. You know, kind of work your way down into some of the weirder places in DC. And I would bring Momoa back. And Peter Safran actually said this the other day. Like, he would love to see Aquaman continue and you know, get to see Momoa do that. But if for some reason that wasn't the case, he very much would want to find a way to work him into the new DC. And if you were going to do that, and y'all have seen Fast X, you give me a little Dante, you can get him over to Lobo real easy. That Dante performance was phenomenal. I would kill to see Momoa as Lobo. So like that could theoretically be like the positive, but again, it just feels like a mess to bring Aquaman and turn him into somebody else. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm blabbing way too much. We got a trailer to watch. It's been out for a few days, and like, I didn't even feel like I had to rush to this one, man, because the buzz is so minimal. So anyway, I'm going to try to get myself excited with this. I hope you guys will too. Let's not waste any more time, and let's take a look at what we're getting with the trailer for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
4 years ago, I was basically unemployed. No home.
That's phenomenal. Basically unemployed.
I'm a husband and a father.
Oh snap, they gave him a kid?
The other way.
How are you gonna massively reduce Mira from this movie? Oh heck yeah. Them visuals are still kicking. Is that Black Mantis related?
Yeah, I finally got a job. I'm the king of Atlantis.
Yeah, you are. Maybe that wasn't Black Mantis, or Mana related.
From every known species in the sea. Call this place home.
Still looks freaking gorgeous. Love that we're getting some more Atlantis.
I'm gonna kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds dear.
Wouldn't you want to do that first and then kill him? Oh snap!
Burn his kingdom to ash.
Oh, see, I'm so here for that.
He must be stopped, or a global meltdown is imminent.
Yes, dude, I want this freaking Black Manta story. Whoa! Invisibility tech on Aquaman? That's what the new suit's about? Okay, who's that guy? Oh, is that Orm? Oh my gosh, that's who that was.
Believe you let this happen.
Yeah, well, I hate this job.
True king builds bridges, right?
This is a buddy cop movie. I'm excited.
True king builds bridges.
Okay, I'm here for that.
He's different now. He's stronger than before.
Ooh, man, see, there's something going on with his eyes, so he leveled up. Oh, snap!
There were 7 kingdoms. And the trident was a curse upon them all.
Trident's dark magic.
And that's how we're gonna get the... Okay, that's cool.
To end the bloodline.
And the bloodline means he's gonna kill that kid, too. Oh, man, I love these crazy creatures.
But we can't leave our children in a world without hope.
You're not as bad at this as you think. If you lead, the 7 kingdoms will follow.
Yeah, man, there's a little bit of Mira. Massively reduced in this trailer. Got a lot more Nicole Kidman in here than I would have expected. The music did not make me think that that's how the trailer was ending. I thought we were going to get a little bit more. Nevertheless, again, I love that they keep always pushing the... That's the one thing that I do love. That since Gunn came in, like, after every DC trailer, go read the comics, man. Like, go read these books if you want to understand what's going on and the things that are going on. One of the things I did see headline-wise the other day was that... I didn't read the article, but it was like how James Wan took a failed spin-off and incorporated it to like add more to the Aquaman movie. So you can see obviously whatever Black Manta is doing with the Black Trident, it seems to be bringing dead Trench members back to like zombie Trench characters, maybe. He looks, that one shot of him silver with that looks so freaking comic. If I don't know what the original script was, like I thought the original focus was gonna be on, you know, Aquaman and Mira going out and do things. If that was the original focus and you were able to spin that into a buddy cop movie with his brother, that would have meant probably super intensive reshoots. I know there were reshoots. I don't know how intensive they were. But like if that was how it was going, that I think is a smart maneuver. If that's not it, and that was always going to be the case, then maybe James Wan, using the old James Wan noggin, didn't load up the Mira with the things that were looming with Amber Heard, because the Johnny Depp situation was going on, or you know, was still like in the process of developing and happening as Aquaman and stuff was coming out. So maybe Wan was smart enough to cut back. I don't know the story. If any of you guys know exactly how they changed or altered or had to fix the script to cut her out, please let me know. But you can definitely tell she's been cut out of this movie pretty extensively. I mean, not in the trailer anywhere outside of what appeared to be maybe in like one of Black Manta's ships, like stuck trying to get out. You just saw her like in a ship, like smashing like the glass window. So like maybe she's kidnapped, and maybe that's how you kind of take her off the board for a bit. The visuals again look absolutely stellar here. I mean, that shot of like Manta taking down Arthur's dad's lighthouse, like, oh my gosh, like he knows how to light that ocean up in ways that I personally really dig. This looks as wild and crazy as the first one, and I'm here for that. That was what I loved. I loved how outrageous the first movie is, and if you are a Batman Brave and the Bold fan, you know what I'm talking about when I'm like, outrageous! I think, like I said, I think if you bring out Orm, you do kind of like a brother buddy cop movie, and you power up Manta to the place where he is. Like, I love Yaya. I wanted more for Yaya in the first movie than he got. So, like, I love him being the main antagonist. And like I said, I'm here for Orm and Arthur and Momoa and Wilson. That's a great team up, and I think this looks dope, man. Like, if you enjoyed the first one, I don't know why you wouldn't enjoy this. It looks like it's gonna be an absolutely bonkers third act finale, which is what we love from James Wan, and everything else, I mean, it kind of looks good, man. Like, the shot of Orm, I was like, who is this scrawny old man? Not realize, like, oh yeah, it's Orm. He's been locked up. I don't know, man. I like that it's a personal vendetta for Black Manta, especially coming off the first movie and everything. Like, it's one of these rare moments where you had like a legitimate secondary antagonist that you tee up quite well to be the main one here. And I hope we get to spend lots of time with Manta. I want to understand how he's powered up with the Black Trident. I want to dive into that stuff, and then the adventure. It's all there. Like, I don't know. I hope Aquaman fans are excited for this movie, because like, at least like if you get two. Like, if this one makes, I don't think this one's gonna make $1 billion, but if this one makes $1 billion, you could just get like a nice little Aquaman trilogy inside of a little Aquaman pocket of the DC universe. Don't have to worry about crossing over or anything like that. Like, keep it all self-contained, and then if you need to move on from the character, move on from the character, or if you want to keep incorporating him. I will be fascinated to see how it plays out. I think we all have a very good idea of how it will play out in the box office, but who knows? You never know. Nobody thought the first Aquaman was going to make $1 billion. I never thought that I would do a video after seeing a movie where I was soaking wet as if a giant tidal wave of, you know, joy and happiness had just washed on over me while I was watching Aquaman. If you have never seen that trailer reaction, please go take a look at it. It's one of my personal favorites. But yeah, for this trailer reaction, I think this movie looks on par with the first one. So if you liked the first one, I think this movie's gonna probably be for you. If you didn't like the first one, I know plenty of people who didn't or thought it was kind of mid, you're probably gonna be feeling the same about it here. But no matter how you feel, you've heard how I feel. I need to know exactly how you feel, man. I can take guesses all day long, but otherwise you can tell me what's looking good, what's not, what are you worried about, are you excited, do you care, do we want it to just be 2024 and dive into James Gunn stuff? Do people not even want that? Like, does DC need to make like a a pause. It's not going to happen, but like, do you think they should maybe pause and step back for a little bit, let the dust settle, and then maybe try to figure out how to get things going again? Anything that you got, man, good, bad, indifferent, on the state of DC, Aquaman, the trailer for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, put it all down below in the comment section. I look forward to talking to you down there. As always, if you enjoyed this nutty video, please give me a thumbs up, and obviously I will respect you if you thumbs down me because of my Cowboys gear. It comes with the territory. I try not to be a douchey fan. That's all I can give you guys. Anyway, I look forward to talking to you. Like I said, if you like the video, give us a like, and if you're new and you haven't yet, and for some reason after this video, which seems to have gone off the rails a bit, you're like, you know what? I want to come back for more with this guy. Well, come join C-Maniac Nation. It's where all of that happens. I love talking and interacting with you guys, and you can join simply by jumping over there, hitting that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts. And until next time, for the C-Man Cinema Sit Down, I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. Oh, you guys are still here. You snuck up on me. You must be looking for more of this guy. Well, I got 2 video options for you, man. Right up here and right over here. And if you want all those C-Man goodies, well, hey, come join the squad right on over there, and I'll catch you on the next one.